Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Walking Dead in Civilization 6. We are slowly just taking over the world with zombies, is essentially what's happening. I currently have, I don't know, about 30 zombies. Probably less. 30 seems like unrealistic. Like, I don't think I have that many. But it is seemingly what I have. So I'm going to continue. I could see myself having 30. Like, this is 1/10 of my zombies, and it's just in this corner. That seems possible. Okay, now I only... Oh, it's next turn already. Okay. I'm feeling a little lost all of a sudden. I don't know. Let's reorient ourselves. So. Oh, okay. Well, that was real easy. Okay. Convert barbarians. We are on marathon. I was going to say difficulty, but it's not a difficulty level. It's just a speed. We're on marathon speed. And... what that means is that, like, this strategy is actually valuable. Is actually viable. Otherwise, the strategy would be impossible on standard difficulty, standard speed. We are on Deity difficulty. As you know, if you've watched the 3 other videos. If you've not watched the 3 other previous videos in this series, I don't know what you're doing, why you're coming on into this one. It would make no sense. Also, every turn is basically just the same now. The actual interesting stuff was probably earlier on. 2 turns. Okay. Okay. So, I think now I go after India. Excuse me as I drink orange juice. Calcutta is severely unprotected. Significantly unprotected. Severely. Tomato, tomato. Be unfortunate if that volcano exploded. Let's go over on the other side of the river. Eventually, I will... Oh, maybe not. Hopefully this comes around and I attack India from a different angle. Okay, how much is a battering ram? 780. We're not too far away. Yes, I am losing 20 gold per turn, but I gain 90 gold every 10 turns. Times 4, so about 360 gold every 10 turns. And I lose 200 gold every 10 turns.
Divide and rule,
so every
a sound
10 turns
motto.
I gain about 160.
Unite and lead, a better one.
So I get about 16 gold per turn, even though it says negative 20. Oh, government unlocked. Absolutely oligarchy here. Yes. Okay. It'd be good to get a great general. And I want to get unit maintenance reduced. Okay, now I'll actually be making some gold here. Okay. There we go. Plus 12. Okay. Theoretically, this will work. Too civic. Okay, what is actually helpful? Let's see what is actually helpful. I don't know if there are any city-state bonuses that are worth going after. What is actually helpful here? What do I keep doing? We are on a small map, by the way, so there are 3 guys left to kill. I guess this would be good to get the pillaging card. I don't really know why, but theoretically I would be able to pillage to get science. I'm not sure that science is going to win me this game, but it's cool to think about. I have snuck past it. Okay. Soon I'll be able to use Archer Fire on that city. Man, archers are such a good unit in this. 8 turns. Actually, hold on. I want this to be converted into a zombie. Oh, easy. I love it when I don't even have to try. Like, think. Okay. 1 turn. Oh yeah, I think I did think there, and I was supposed to use this warrior. Whatever. I imagine there just being like 3 additional zombies up there. I don't know why so many are spawning up there. I really don't know the mechanics for zombies. Oh, I was joking. But hello, what? I'll take them. Welcome to the club. This is actually confusing me now. I'm gonna convert this barbarian and slowly attack this one. I think most of my time is just moving units that are never going to get to the battle. Heal up. Actually, I want you to retreat because I wanted to attack the spearman. I'll be getting that thing soon. That battering ram soon. That'll be helpful. This is a very, I feel like this is a very west to east map. Like for a Pangea. I'm not going to get fancy. I'm just going to convert. Well, yeah, I'm just going to convert the Barbarian. Like, I'm at that critical mass of zombies that getting one more is not necessarily what I need. Like, these are just going to catch up eventually. Okay. Soon, I will, maybe even next turn if that is that, well, maybe next turn I can get that battering ram. Just gonna let more develop in the fog of war. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Am I still at war with Fez? It appears so. It's really unfortunate if India does not have walls. I want this zombie to attack that zombie so that it produces another zombie. Eh. I might just try to... I'm not going to kill this yet because I don't want to deal with the zombie until I get 2 zombies. Okay. Next turn. I wonder how much of this video is just me saying, uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Do I just take the city this turn? Is that what happens here? I believe it is what happens. Okay, I guess that was useful. 3 turns. Okay, so let's move Victor into Calcutta. Oh no. I really don't want to lose this. So I am going to do a suboptimal exchange. I'm going to destroy this barbarian. Otherwise I think I might lose the archer. So that's why I did that. And then I'm going to purchase a battering ram. I can't yet. Keep city. How long do I have? Oh, 8 turns. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time. These will even get up there. Just walking the walkers all around here. Okay, well, let's talk about some hard-hitting concepts. Man, I can't even think of something that would be good to talk about. I was like, let's talk about existentialism, and then I thought, you know what? I have no idea what existentialism even is. I'd be a complete fraud. We could talk about football. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. I'm sure that the Civilization 6 audience is extraordinarily into football. Perhaps what would be more optimal to talk about is what other games I'm interested in. Well, I really like... I've played Final Fantasy XIV quite a lot. That is true. What other video games? Comment below, I guess. Well, yes, let's get engagement up. What other video games do you like? You know, here's my problem. I really like Civilizations, like Civilization in general, but it does get a little tedious over time. So if there are other like popular games that would be interesting to play, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on those other games. Raid Plan. Warrior. Oh, I can now purchase a battering ram. Let's do that. I love the idea that the AI is built, like, has a religion, or might have a religion soon, and it's just like, oh, better get a religion. This will help me in my long-term game plan. Or I'm going for a religious victory. I'm going to convert the zombie empire into... I'm going to make them all Catholics. Tula. Like, I don't know if this unit will ever get there. Will ever get, like, will ever catch up to my invading force. Because I'm going to kill India, then I'm going to kill the Zulu, and then I'm going to kill whoever else there is. Let's go next turn. Convert Barbarian. I guess I should produce archers instead of warriors. Maybe, I don't know if that's useful. Convert barbarians. I am about to find out if they have walls.
Signy
Oh,
is a 250.
Almost, they kind of jump scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting to discover a natural wonder at that moment. Maybe I can get these to coalesce over here. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to kill that. Okay, a cod. Why did I say a cod? I just think of every city-state as a cod. Every military city-state. Militaristic one. Okay. Let's continue this arduous march. I'd like to... Maybe I can... Maybe I can manipulate it so that I can actually use a warrior to convert there. Okay. No. Keep that there. Okay. Now I can press the next turn button. I have a habit of always just pausing when I hit the next turn button, because when I usually play Civilization 6, when I actually, like, play a sane civilization, I usually do my moves and then I purchase. That's the habit I'm in. Do they not have walls? They don't have walls. Oh dear. They don't have walls. I mean, if you know anything from The Walking Dead, you need walls in your community to prevent the zombies from invading. You noob. I don't know, I'm a little worried about going up here. Well, but they don't have walls, so they can't shoot me. They could complete the walls, I suppose. That would be unfortunate. 5 turns. I'm pretty sure I can take Delhi in 5 turns. Don't know for certain, but I think I can. Man, I've eaten a lot of chocolate today. And I'm starting to regret it in my gut. That's probably a little TMI. Whatever. You needed to know. You absolutely needed to know. Convert barbarians. Eight turns. Okay. Let's keep going. Just keep swimming. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm a massive Finding Nemo fan. Oh, is this worth... I mean, am I ever gonna get the archer down there? I mean, although, to be fair, am I ever gonna get a zombie down there? No. I think an archer is slightly better than a zombie, because I just have so many zombies. Can I convert barbarians? Okay. Don't know what that was all about. Hey, I got a text message. My stepmother wants to know how I am. I am good. I am playing Civilization 6. I am happy. Next turn.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
let's convert the barbarians. Put that support bonus in here. Rise apparently low. I don't want this to immediately turn over to a free city, so I will put a unit in there. I move 4 units before I finish my sentence about the first of those 4 units. Here are my thoughts about Civilization 7. I guess I could talk about Civilization 7. I'm excited by the prospect that builders will be removed. I think that, like, whenever I actually play this game, it's just, like, the strategy revolves around builders. You get that feudalism policy card that allows you to get 2 charges. And that's like, you're like, oh yes, I got the card, the policy. Because it allows you to boost your yield so much more efficiently on your tiles. Builders are a little tedious. They're not as tedious as workers are. I've been playing Civilization 3 a lot lately. And Civ 3, the workers, I mean, you can automate them. But I don't like to automate. I just have an aversion to it. And those get very tedious to move around. So I'm kind of excited about that change. I think that Civilization 7 will probably just be better with the districts than Civilization 6. I'm excited to see how those shape out to be. I don't really know what is... Oh yeah, I was going for crossbowmen. Iron. Iron. Okay, next turn. I will take this and go out here. There we go, there's the siege we wanted. Okay, this city will start dying quickly now. Oh. That's fine. Wow, compared to the Netherlands, India is just... What's the saying? Crawling in a hole and dying? Whatever. It's just tipping over and dying. Whatever phrase you want to use to describe its incompetence. I feel bad for India a little bit. They got into this war at the Netherlands whims as soon as I met them. And they're just gonna die for it. Just gonna check OBS to see if it's still going. It is indeed. Other games that I like to play include, well, I've been addicted to Hearthstone before, and to World of Tanks. I've played Humankind, of course. It is just not as good as Civilization 6, though it does do some things better. I do think like it was a necessary installation to kind of evolve the genre. There are some things that are just better about Humankind than Civilization 6. I love that you can build more than one district, although that does get monotonous when you just have a bunch of makers' quarters. And then you're like, why am I building these makers' quarters? To build more makers' quarters faster? Eh. I play Minecraft with my younger siblings. It's a nice and easy game to just play multiplayer with people who are younger than you. And like I play with my siblings. And it's easy. And then it's amusing too because kids are just better at Minecraft than I am. Like, the younger you are, it's almost the better you are at Minecraft. I mean, there's like a sweet spot. Where you're old enough to actually, like, be good at games. You're old enough to be good at games, but young enough to be good at a game that is meant for young people. Like Minecraft is. Okay, Delhi, you are mine. Because I've captured a wonder, that's why. Okay. This should be good now. I can't imagine Calcutta is still... Yeah, they're updated. That'd be something that Civilization 7 could improve upon, is just having an accurate interface that doesn't rely on you constantly having to try to update it. That'd be just a quality of life improvement. Yes, let's continue on forward. Man, I really don't feel good after eating all those chocolates. Well, I guess you learn. Okay. And how many times are you going to hear the oh sound in this game as you are listening? So I only have 2 more people whose capitals I need to take. That's kind of astonishing. Oh, here we go. Delhi, monument repair. Okay, and now I will go to the next turn. I played League of Legends when I was in high school. I have played... there's this... I've played Total War Warhammer. That's a good game. It's a nice game. I've played a couple other Warhammer games. There's the Dark Tide and Vermintide. Those have been fun. Very different from Civilization 6 for sure. Took a while to get good, or at least decent at those games. Yeah, I'm definitely not good at those games, but I now no longer like die immediately. I don't have to be carried. I'm somebody you can win with. Like, you're not winning because of me, but I'm not gonna like totally slow you down in those games. It's a neat genre though. Those 4-person. What's my mutagen strength at? Mutagen strength. How do I see? Mutagen strength is at +10. Nice. These are kind of like swordsmen then. What other games are there that I can fill the dead air talking about? So turn 157. Like I've won games on standard speed in 160 turns. 130. Although once I won a culture victory and I was like, whoa, that went really fast. It was on an islands map. There were a bunch of fish. And I was like, why? Wow, that's really good. And then about 7 months later, I was looking at my mods I had installed, and I realized I had this, like, water mod installed. It was a bit of a dream moment of not realizing that you had extra mods installed. But it was this mod that basically meant that when you build a harbor, you get an extra food, which makes harbor suddenly way more valuable, like a district that actually does something outside of its adjacency bonus without building any buildings. I was very overpowered, and I think the buildings within it were buffed as well, and so I think that's how I was able to get a quicker victory on like turn 130. Wow. Just gonna convert that right away. Oh, yes. Plus one attack per turn. That's excellent. I should be able to take Madurai next turn. I wonder if they have another city. It appears that they don't have another city. I could just, yeah, let's convert the barbarian. Oh wow, oh wow. A Toa would be pretty good to get. I've been waiting to see unique units from the barbarians. It's about time. Let's go there. In the comments, I mean, again, I'm going to be floored if I get even a single comment on one of these videos. So, I mean, you'll make my day if you're watching this and you leave a comment. I want to know what your favorite mods are for Civilization 6. And mod I'm looking for a good difficulty, like, increaser. Because, honestly, this game's gotten too easy for me on Deity difficulty level. I don't know if other people feel that. Like, situationally, this game is difficult on Deity difficulty, but, like, it's only really difficult if you have to face, like, an early war. Otherwise, it's not difficult. So, it's very inconsistent about how difficult this game is. Otherwise, I just find, like, I build industrial zones, get insane production with aqueducts, and I snowball. How many turns? 8 turns. How long? 4 turns. Soon I should do something else with my day besides just playing this wretched game. I do play with a few mods, but they're mostly just UI mods. Like this mod that allows me to... that mod. Otherwise, I don't really play with mods. One thing I do think is a good thing I could talk about is legitimately what I'm looking forward to in Civilization 7. I think that honestly, like, I know that there's going to be...
I speak for the people of Australia.
Okay, you weirdo. Honestly, he is a weirdo. Where... Did I not get to... Strange. We want a Toa. Toa at 38, yeah, that's stronger than a zombie. Significantly stronger than one. I don't know where John Curtin is. Okay. I don't want to close that. Kill up these zombies. Ulundi is where I'm going next. I wonder if I'll win this by turn 200. I feel like I will. It feels like it's gonna happen. Depends on how far away Australia is. They could be super advanced, but it looks like... Yeah, no, they're actually way worse than... Are they at war with... Ah, they don't have any cities. They just have one city. Huh. Unless you have to discover the cities in order to be able to trade them. Well, no. Look, we can find out right now. Let's look. Yeah, no. Australia doesn't have any cities. Okay. This has been kind of fun. I mean, it's novel. Just playing Marathon. I experimented with playing on epic difficulty, not difficulty, but speed before, and that was kind of fun. Maybe that's how this game can get like a new rebirth for me. I mean, it doesn't. I don't really need to worry about this game giving me like a new rebirth. Sounds strange. Like Civilization 7 is coming out. It's just around the corner. So. Okay, so we have taken out India. I am going to go ahead and quit for now. So see you in the next episode.